Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We are back in Satisfactory. Just a quick reminder, I am playing on the experimental build. I'm recording this before Update 7 is promoted to kind of the main build. So this video may post after that's happened, but it was recorded before that happened, so that's why we're still on experimental. I'm going to change over to the kind of full release build as soon as it's ready for me in real time as I record. But we've probably got at least a couple more episodes here on the experimental build. But again, it is update 7, so we're pretty good there. This episode, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? I got a couple big things in mind. One is I want to kind of scrap this little ad hoc setup we've got going on and build a new ad hoc setup. And by ad hoc, I mean just a factory that's going to produce building materials for us out of iron ore. So things like plates, rods, screws maybe, and then maybe even reinforced plates just for building purposes. Once we get that going, we're going to use one of these iron mines to do that. Once we get that going, I think the next thing I want to work on is getting reinforced plates automated. So we need reinforced plates for, where are you? For this guy right here, we need 50 of them. And then once we unlock this Logistics Mark II and we get the advanced conveyor belts, these advanced conveyor belts or Mark II conveyor belts are going to require these reinforced iron plates too. So, and we need a bunch of reinforced plates just down the road for other things in addition to building materials. And so I want to set up a full-on factory to produce those reinforced iron plates. And for that, we are going to tap into the 2 iron deposits back here, and we'll set up maybe a big factory kind of in this space. We'll leverage all the iron we can get out of there and build a factory that's just doing reinforced iron plates. And then after that, I think what we'll do is tap into another iron deposit here. One of these. I'm not sure which one we're going to use for a little kind of ad hoc building materials factory, but we'll use the other one. We'll build a factory behind this hill. Top up there. It's just one iron mine, but I think what we'll do is get a factory that's just producing screws, kind of for export, we'll call it. Export into other factories that we're going to build down the road, but I know we need tons and tons of screws. So we'll start small with using just one mine, and we'll set up a factory space over here and just do 100% screw production. So those are the next 3 big things we're going to be working on, I think. Let's, before we get started on tearing this out, let's take a look just at the MAM and take one more look at the hub and see if there's any upgrades and things that we can do. And then we should also take a look at the Awesome Sync, grab coupons, and see if there's anything that we can get from the Awesome Store that would help us with our building. But let's just jump in here and see if there's anything new I can unlock. Okay, we've got this alien DNA capsule and biomass. That must be a new recipe for biomass. We could probably do this. It requires 5, what is this? Alien protein. Let's go make that. Let's do some MAM stuff, and then we'll do the, we'll go do the Awesome Shop next, and then we'll double check here too. Oh man, lots to do, lots to do. Okay, how about hog protein? I got a bunch of those hog remains. So let's make a bunch of these. I should have paid attention. I'm not sure how many we need. I'm going to make 10. Let's go do that unlock in the MAM. Hello. You research that. Takes 3 seconds. All right. What else we got here? We got the protein inhaler. That's going to take those rotors. We don't have those yet. This one, structural analysis. Oh, the rebar gun. Yeah, we want that. How many protein do I have? Looks like I need 5 more, right? Did we use them all? I guess we did. Let's go make more. Yeah, the rebar gun, that would be great. And that would help me between episodes kind of clear some areas out. Oh, we had... Oh, we need something new. What is that recipe? This guy. Alien DNA capsule. That's what they wanted. Let's build these. We'll grab 10 of these. And get back to the ma'am. Let's you start that research. Quick one. All right. How about rebar gun? What does that take? Oh, man, I figured. And it takes more of these reinforced iron plates. So we're going to get to automating these. And then rotors. It's going to be a while before we get to rotors. We might... Yeah, it's going to be a while before we get to rotors. I might be willing to handcraft those if we can, or just set up a temporary manufacturing, because I'd love to get this rebar gun going. It's not urgent, though. Inflated pocket dimension. 6 inventory slots. We're okay on that. It's not urgent. We don't have these crystal oscillators. Don't need to worry about that. And we don't have rotors for that one. Let's keep moving through the list. See if there's anything else we can get. I've actually got some Caterium just from grabbing nodes out in the wild, just chipping away at the nodes. So let's start that one. I don't think we're going to be able to do the next one. This one is going to unlock quick wire. We need 50 ingots of Caterium. I don't have it. Ooh. New shop products. What we could do... let's see. We've got a smelter sitting kind of idle here. Can I just throw all my Caterium in there? Let's change the recipe. Caterium. Let's do it. We'll let that run, and then maybe we'll come back and visit the Caterium ingots one, because that might open up some stuff in the awesome shop, it looked like. Next, this mycelia. This one needs those stators, I think. Is that what that is? Yeah, we don't have those yet. This one wants nobelisks. Gas nobelisks. We don't have nobelisks yet. I wonder if we can make those. We're not using that stuff just yet. This fabric. We need 25 fabric, and I don't have polymer resin. Parachute. We could get the parachute. I'm not going to bother. I don't really use those. And expanded tool belt. We don't have the rotors. Okay, let's keep moving. Nutrients. No, we don't have that stuff yet. So we'll wait. Power slugs. Yeah, we need rotors for that one. And we need... What is that? Just one little power shard? What's this going to get us? Overclocking. I guess we can do this. We don't need it right away. Let's make a power shard and just unlock it since we're working on MAM stuff right now. I think we can get a power shard. I've got some sluggies. All right, that might do it. We'll just research it. I'm not sure we're going to overclock real soon. Okay. What's next? Quartz. I did chip away at some quartz out in the wild. So I've got some on me. Let's research that. And then we've got a recipe for quartz crystals and silica. We can probably do both of these, right? Might as well. What is this? Shatter rebar. This is some new kind of weapon, I'm guessing. And silica, let's do that. We're not going to be able to do much more, I don't think. Blade runners, that would be nice for our speed. Takes 10 Are those modular frames? Yeah, we don't have those just yet. And what's this guy? Inflated pocket dimension. Yeah, we are running the inventory mod, so we're not too concerned about inventory slots. Somehow I have silica on me. I guess we'll just do this. May have been from clearing trees and stuff. I must have picked up some somehow. Okay, that's it for that tree. Look at the sulfur line. I did pick up some coal out in the wild too. And some sulfur. So let's research this. It's going to get us black powder. That one's modular frames. Don't have that yet. This has steel pipes and all that. And equipment slot. That would be nice. But we're a ways from having concrete encased beams and all that. This stuff is going to be a few more episodes away, I think, before we get to that. Let's go check on our Caterium and see if we've got 50 ingots out of that stuff we threw in the smelter. Let's back this way. Copper, where's the Caterium I just picked up? Are you not in here? There it is. 30. Yeah, we don't have enough. Okay, E to pick up conveyor. There it is, right in front of my face. I don't know if I can get this last one, can I? Let's see. Can we configure this? We don't have the recipe for Caterium wire. I don't think I can get that last little nugget out of there. Okay, there we go. We're going to tear this up anyway. So, yeah, our attempt to get that Caterium research, I think, is going to fail. I thought they wanted 50, right? Yeah, we've only got 34. All right, that's it for MAM stuff that we can do. Let's go grab tickets out of the awesome sink, and we'll see how much we have. We're just pumping in a bunch of concrete. It's not the most productive in terms of generating points, but it's a start. It's a start. And hopefully it doesn't take more electricity than it's worth. We could just send biomass into the, or biofuel into the awesome sink, and maybe it's more productive than doing this. But I haven't done the math. I got to assume this is a little better. But we are using a lot of power down here to do all this. All right. Place your bets. What do you think we're going to have in terms of tickets? 23 coupons. We'll take them. Take them. Print them out. And let's go shop and see what we can get before we start building out factories. I definitely need to put a ramp to get back up top there, because we're going to be coming down here a lot, I think, to fetch tickets. Can I get up there from here? Oh. Not quite. Not quite. Yeah, we got to go all the way around. Bummer. Yeah, definitely need a ramp there. I think what we're going to do, if you saw season 1, which is well over a year ago, I covered over this whole crater with foundations and put the space elevator on top. I'm thinking of doing the same thing this episode, and we'll be getting to that too. As soon as we place a space elevator, we're going to need to produce smart plating. That's like the first objective for the space elevator. And we're a little ways from being able to manufacture that. We've got a few factories to spin up before we can get to that. So that's why I'm putting off hopping down the space elevator. All right, the last thing I want to do before we tear out this factory is just check the hub one more time. See if there's any upgrades we can get really quick. I think there's one. Part assembly. We've got everything but the cable for that. Jump pads, rotors. I may not even use these, so we'll wait till we get rotors for those. And then this one, we're going to wait till we get the reinforced plates, but we can do this part assembly. In fact, we're going to need it when it comes to automating those reinforced plates. So let's go grab some cable. We've got a bunch being made for us down here. And is this one right here? Let's grab a few stacks of this. Get this factory going again. I'm very tempted to throw an awesome sink down here because we've got wires that are backed up and we've got cable that's backing up. But I'm going to try not to get distracted with that. We'll keep going. We're going to rebuild that whole area for copper and get a proper factory there. Right now I'm just using that for building materials. Let's do this last hub upgrade for now anyway. We're going to need it. Select the milestone, drop this stuff in. What's left? Rods. Hit the magic button. Boom.
Milestone reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated. Project assembly parts can now be constructed and sent up via the space elevator. Note: project parts are too complex to produce by hand.
Off it goes. There goes our dropship. Very cool. I don't think there's much to see here. Let's get to work. We're going to tear up a lot of stuff, so let's get on it. And I have an idea of how I want this to play out, but I'm not exactly sure how the layout's going to be, so we need to find a good spot. We're building here. We're a little cramped. We're a little cramped in here. And I kind of want to keep this pathway open if we can, because down the road, I'm thinking we're going to have trucks go up and pick up screws for export to other factories. And this is a nice little road to get up there. So maybe, let's see, how do we want to do this? Even this power, well, we got power going all the way down to our little ticket farm there, awesome shop farm, but this power pole is a little bit in the way. We might want to move some things. All right, let's put a foundation down, and we'll just start with that. And I'm going to hit the control key to line up to, I guess, the world grid. I'll try to get in the habit of doing that in case we want things to line up later on. Let's just go into zoop mode and build out as much space as we can without cramping things too much. Start big, and then we'll try and trim it to size. Oh man, may not be able to start that big at all because there's just not a lot of room here. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, and we're orienting it this way just to be aligned with the world grid. So if we want to build something way out there and we align it to the world grid and we run a belt or something, we can get a nice straight line. I doubt we'll do it, but I'm just going to try to adhere to that if I can. But it is going to make this factory a little tougher to pull off. All right. We're going to need a way up and down. Because it's going to be a multi-floor factory. I'm just thinking right now, where am I going to put my little stairs? In this case, we need to use the ramps because we don't have true stairs yet. So let's get that going. We'll do it off to this side. Three high is probably enough. 7. Right, and now we need to bring in ore. I guess we'll use this mine. And where do we want to bring that in? I could go this way with the factory. We can move some of this stuff out of the way too. In fact, I may move our biomass, our whole energy factory here. It's an eyesore. It's all stocked up, so we got tons of energy, electricity. We don't have anything to worry about right now for this episode. I might just fill them all up, but we may move that eventually. So now I want to get ore into here in a way that doesn't look horrible. Maybe from this side, right by the stairs. Is that wise? Probably not. Let's bring in ore. Oh, Awesome Shop. We totally forgot. Yeah, let's go to Awesome Shop. We may have some building materials that are going to help design this factory a lot better. Awesome Shop. Here we go. Signs will come in handy later. I don't want to spend tickets on that just yet. Ceiling mounts I have never used. Conveyor lift floor holes. That I would like. Before I go back. And wall outlets for sure. There's our shuttle coming back down. Okay, we have to unlock these, I guess. Wall power outlets. Okay, these are just Mark II, Mark III levels. Wall mounts, I don't think so yet. Foundations, this one we want, the ramp set. Could have just made use of that. We'll leave the rest for now. Walls. Conveyor walls for sure. We want that. Got 5 tickets for that, hey? Okay, 12 tickets. We still have 11 tickets we can spend. Glass walls would be nice. Doors would be nice. Let's see. Let's see what else we've got. Architecture. This is all cool stuff. Industrial railings. Modern catwalks. Catwalk ramp. Kind of think these would be a lot nicer than ramping up with the normal ramps I've been using. You got catwalk stairs. Oh, kind of like this. Let's grab that one. What do we got left? Not much. 17. So what is that? 6 more tickets. We'll get more, but they're going to accumulate a bit slower now. Okay, we got the modern catwalks. What else? Customizer. That's all very cool, but let's do it later. That's all cool stuff, but not now. This is no. And parts, nope. What was the other thing we were going to look at? Tempted to do these wall mounts. I have not used those before. They're only 1 ticket. But windows would be nice as well. Windowed walls, 6 tickets for that, huh? Man. Let's hold off. Let's hold off. Let's get all this stuff. Boom. And now let's get rid of this. These guys, right? Can I do the catwalk? I have not tried this before, so let's do it. Where might you be? Catwalk stairs. What's that look like? Rotating here. I want a back one. I see. Yeah, bear with me. I'm just using these for the first time. Gotta rotate it. Okay, this saves us space, right? These are steeper. And I see they go up a floor and a half the distance of a normal ramp. I like it a lot. Cool. Although, is it going to be Is it going to be a problem? Depending on how high we want to go. Oh, it could be. Do I have a half a block? Don't. This might be an issue depending on how high we make our floors. Catwalk straight. Catwalk straight? I think that's going to be a little... that'll do. It's not ideal, but it'll do. Right, so that gets us up to the next floor. And I'm going 3 high, I think. Just so I can stack the storage containers. Let's do that real quick. In case we want to have 2. I think we need it 3 high, otherwise it clips. Yeah, pretty sure that would clip at 2. We can verify that real fast. Wall. Boom. Boom. Yeah. So that's why I'm going 3 high with our floors, because I am planning on stacking those storage containers until we get the industrial ones. All right. We're learning. Don't need that. Let's punch it. Hit control. There we go. All right. Back to work. Now we want to bring in our iron. And we can do it with one of these guys. And we just need to smelt this up. So what I'm going to do for our factories that we're building now, I'm going to assume that we've got Mark II miners. Even though we've only got Mark 1s, the Mark 2s will unlock before too long. The Mark 3s we don't unlock until tier 8. So those are pretty far off, but I'm going to build or future-proof to assume we've got Mark 2s. So Mark 1 does 60 ore per minute. We're going to design our factory as if we're getting 120 per minute. All right, and on this first floor, all we need to do is smelt. So let's see how that's going to work space-wise. I need, if we have 120, I need 4 smelters, right? And these can all dump out into the same belt. Let's do... Let's try it like this. Trying to get the placement where I want it. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to split this belt. So let's put a splitter. Logistics, splitter, smack dab center of this one. Need to rotate that. Belt this in. Okay, you I can't get back there because of these stairs. Can I move one more over? We're going to clip into that hill. Let's see. What else could I do? I could just do the one side. Yeah, we're just a little snug on space compared to what I would like to do. So we're going to change this up. And we're going to put our smelters in a row. We only need 4 of them in here. That one didn't go quite where I want it. In this case, we no longer need the splitter since we're just doing 1 row. Take that out. You need to just... That'll do. And I'll just use splitters on here. One thing I need to look at or look into is the smart mod. Don't know if that's still a thing for update 7 or not. That would speed up all this process. Yeah, I forgot to look into that. We'll do it. Okay, is everybody getting ore? Let's set these all to iron ingots. Do you need power? Let's see. Let's get a roof on here. Need plates. I need plates. Do we have any more plates? I might have to pound some out. And that's why we're building this this factory, so we have resources. Oh man, I don't think I do. I don't think I have plates. Do I have ingots even? Find out. I do. Let's grab some plates. Really want to get away from using the workbench here. And plates is one of the things we're going to manufacture in this factory. All right, let's see if that gets us started anyway. Okay, and then how about a couple more wall units? And then we'll get power in here. We'll just go with the uglies for now. And then can I put... where's my little connector? Double wall outlet. This one. That's fine for now. Power poles, we can see that's going to clip, so let's move it. We still need the hub power, but this one can move over, so let's do that. You take, let's... we may move these again, but okay, that's hooked up, and we just need to get this guy hooked up. Okay, and then maybe you've got one more connection. And now do I have ceiling connections? Wall outlets. How do we want to do this? How about flashlight? All right, those are wired up for power. Let's set the recipes on these guys. Iron ingots. I see the belt moving there, so that's a good sign. And this guy should have some good. Now we just want to get our output out of here and maybe up through there. So in this case, I'm going to run a belt. We'll see. What am I missing? Plates? No? What's the matter? Conveyor belt. Okay, they want this first. Fine. Belts. Want this straight. That's going to be a problem. Basically, what I want to do is run this belt over to the same side of the factory that our ore is coming in. So ideally, when we set up our factories, and this is just personal preference, we can have the inputs always coming in on one side of the factory, and then the production, you know, proceeding down this way. Inputs get fed along this direction, and then outputs come this way and go back up. So that's kind of what I'm going for. So I want to route our ingots basically over to here and then up. And so the next floor we can grab ingots from that same side that we're grabbing this ore from, if that makes any sense. But the issue I'm having right now is I need to connect up to this guy. Need to make sure we can connect up to that one. So that could be a merger. Let's do it. Again, I'm just kind of experimenting too with the design. We're just getting started, so things could change. But if I put a merger lined up with this dude, are you, and you're not lined up center, but you're there-ish? Not going to leave me enough room to get out of here. I want you that way. Boom. Now let's see about running the belts. This might work out a little better for us to get it right. A 90-degree turn real easy. Okay, that goes to there. You go in there. And we need 3 more mergers. I'll get these on the hotbar at some point, but I realized I could have just curved this belt around into that second merger, but just for looks I'll do it this way. And now I am out of iron plates. Let's go make some more. Take this up to 50. And maybe iron plates is what we do on the next floor, so we don't have to keep building these things manually. All right, let's see what's next. And we may use this section right down here for storage. If we can figure it out, maybe this will be, we'll have some storage bins here. We can grab our iron plates, grab our iron rods, grab our screws, and grab our reinforced plates if we can get to them. We can get that in this factory. And then whenever we need building materials, we can just kind of head in here and grab them. That's the idea. All right, now we got to get this up there. So let's put a conveyor lift slot up here. I've not used these before. This little guy. Seems like that wouldn't be a bad spot. Right near the... Okay. And is there a way to change the direction on this? I want to input into this and have it go up. Cycle build mode rotates. Got close. I don't see anything. Maybe I have to start from the bottom on that. Something like that, right? Nope, it's got to go back one more. That's... Ew. Why is the track on the side? Let's try one more time. That might just be the way it has to be. Try it one more time. I was kind of expecting the lift to be on the back, the part that lifts up. That's off. What was that off? Too far back, eh? Okay, that's what I want. All right, there go our ingots. Again, we're going to assume 120. Even though we've only got 60 coming across now as far as our parts per minute, we're going to design the factory as if we're getting 120. So now, next floor, we've got 120, supposedly. Ingots coming up there, and we need to build plates. We want to take... Let's see, how do we want to do this? We've got plates and screws, and then we want to try and do reinforced plates as well. It's going to be super slow production, but we're just going to use it for building, not exporting or anything. So let's do the plates here. Am I right on the edge? I've got a little more room if I want it. We could always move that. At our workbench, yeah, our crafting bench. We can move it over there. So let's build out the floor, so just so we know what space we're working with here. I know I'm using precious plates to do this, but pretty soon we won't have to worry about that too much. So this floor, let's just do plates. And let's see. I said, in theory, we got 120. Let's put down constructors. Just take a look at what our throughput's going to be on these guys. Do I have what I need to do? If we were to do plates, 30 come in, 20 come out. And let's say I want half of this. Half of what's coming in would be 60. If I wanted half to go to this, It would only be 2. Yeah, only 2 of these to do plates, and we'd kick out 40 plates. Wondering if we could do plates and rods here on the same floor. Let's just do plates. Let's just do plates and we'll keep moving. Another constructor. Where do I want you? About, I don't know, have these 1.5 apart just for breathing room. How do we get out of there? Do I have to... Whoop. Do I have to lift out of this? Let's see. I might. Yeah, that's all we need to do. What am I missing? Okay, overlapping clearance may clip. I don't see it. Clipping. Now I'm gonna need plates. We gotta go get plates. Soon we'll have them. Luckily we've got some ingots on us. We'll take it up to 50 again. What we're going to do with this plate production, we're not going to get much, right? This is all just for kind of crafting. So this isn't like a full-on, scale it up, massive factory or anything. But we're going to take half the plates that we're producing and send them up to be used for reinforced plates. And then half the plates will come down into a storage bin down here just for us to grab when we need to do building. Yeah, it's slow. Until we get these building materials automated, it is slow going. So that's why I'm spending time on this before we get to worrying about further hub upgrades and things. All right. Splitters, it might be time to get these on the hopper. 9 and 10, 9 and 0 maybe? 9, 0. So 0 for splitters, is that right? That was predictable. Let's hop back up. That won't be the last time I fall off the edge. Control. This is going to be our output. We need another stairway going up. It'd be nice. Do these actually take half of the space of a... This stairwell, or stairway. I'm wondering if it can live on half of a block. That would be cool. Let's see. We got to go up again. Catwalk stairs. Looks like it wants to go center of the block no matter what. Placement's a little funky. Sure, there's a trick. Why don't you... The other direction. Am I in the way or something? How come here I'm expecting it to... can do it from far away, but I can't do it close. Why not? Why not? Oh, we can go on the one side. That's important. That's going to save us valuable space. I know this is a little crazy, taking a crazy amount of time to do this. Let's see if we can move this over. I wonder, hopefully it won't clip into the wall. But I'd like to have just one foundation wide, a stairway that can go, you know, side by side. Let's do it. Catwalk stairs. There's some kind of trick to placing these. That's where I want it. And I get more than one. Yeah, there's a trick to placing these that I haven't quite learned yet. Take a look. And then we just need the flat one, right? Players in the way. Okay, there you go. Now I want to go back up. I need to go up one more floor. Can you do it for me? Rotate, rotate. There we go. And up, up. And I guess we need a catwalk straight, probably. And then our normal foundations. Right? And factory. We can go up two more. Plates. We're almost there. As a matter of fact, I might be able to grab them out of these. We haven't powered up our constructors yet, right? We gotta hammer out plates. Let's do it. 50 more. Paying a price here for not having this automated. All right. Soon, very soon, we're gonna have it. All right, let's do... We need to get power up to this next floor so we can power the constructors that are building the plates. How would we want to get power up? Could we... I think I'm going to just go through the floor, unfortunately. The other option... The other option is to put one of these little guys... Right. I don't think I can get it close enough. How do we want to do that? So... Yeah, we want to get that power up. These are single, I think. Those aren't poking through the floor up top. Take a look. Yeah, no. So I want power coming up through this wall. Trying to remember how I've done this in the past. Let's get a wall going. So I think it's going to climb up this wall. That's our power wall, kind of. I think I've actually had it go through the floor. Let's see. Just curious if we put one of those outlets on the floor, will it look goofy or not? Or will they even let me? It doesn't look like they will, right? Rotating, that's not going to help. Shift rotating, no, there's nothing like that. All right, escape. Wall. I think we got to go through the wall. these floors down? Oh, my floors aren't lined up. Oh, I messed up our floor here. Because of the stairway, I've lined it up to the middle, so that's all got to change out. Tell you what, let's wrap this episode here. Next episode, we will finish doing these plates. Like I said, we're going to send half of the plates down into a storage container down on this floor somewhere that we can just grab plates for construction purposes. Then the other plates are going to go up probably 2 floors. Then this next floor, we're going to produce screws, and we're going to do the same thing. Half it's going to go all the way down for building purposes, for handcrafting, that kind of stuff. And half will go up to the floor above, and then we'll do the reinforced plates there. Take half the plates and the screws, make reinforced plates, and send those down too. Then we'll have storage bins with plates, rods, screws. We got to do screws somehow too. We'll get those squeezed in here too if we can. But yeah, let's wrap it here. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. We're finally just getting our first real factory going here, just for building materials. But man, tons to do. Hope you're enjoying this series. Special thanks to Glidercat patrons and channel members. There would not be a Glidercat channel without their support. And so I really appreciate that. And thanks to everybody that's been giving the videos a thumbs up. I should mention this video is posting, or I'm recording this right as episode 1 has just posted on the channel. So I have not seen many comments yet that I can respond to, but I apologize. I will read every one. But we're now again, it's Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.